The rural economy is dominated by agriculture as we know it, not agriculture as it ought to be. We do agriculture the way we did it at the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, more or less. We need to look at agriculture as a business. You can only talk business when you stand on capital that can make your voice to be heard. Government creates policies, but government cannot do agri-business. Our job is to work within the context of policy and create an agriculture that makes sense to business. The only country in the African continent that is more or less stable with the right size and the capacity to produce and feed Africa is Nigeria. Apart from our political economy issue, natural endowments are there. So the market is not only internal, the market is external. Therefore, this is the moment for agriculture. There is the Maputo Declaration in 2003 under NEPAD, under the AU Commission. I think it says all African countries must spend what? 10% of their budget. Here we are today, more than a decade and a half later, spending 1.8%. In terms of banks' contribution, less than 2% of the total lending of banks goes to agriculture. Of course, the governments come, set up a policy, and then another government comes and changes it. What makes banks afraid of giving out money to agriculture is simple. Anybody can come and give you a package and say, give me money. You do your basic analysis, you do your credit assessment, okay, you're good. You disburse the money. From that moment that the money leaves your vault and goes into that project, it becomes a black hole. Agri has to be converted to projects. Projects have to be converted, have to have plans, have to have feasibility. That is the only way it can make sense. One thing is that you can never continue to do agriculture to support feeding 200 million people when you continue to have a yield of what? 800 kilos per hectare of cereals or 1 ton per hectare of cereals. The logic of economics, the logic of self-preservation, the logic of being an irrational economy being applies to you and me in this hall, as well as to the poor farmer in the field. Just get him the right model and show him you are not trying to be clever. Show him you are there to add value to him. But they don't have the capacity to do those high-level analytical thinking and modeling. My job and your jobs is to do those high-end things and transfer it down to them and help them.